Today we're going to be eating 10 different international snacks alongside the American versions and deciding which country we think does it better.
Now, before we get started, make sure to like the video and comment what country you're tuning in from. Now, I know we've got people tuning in from Germany, which is where we're kicking things off.
Starting out with chocolate-dipped cookies. Holding down Germany, we've got Milka with the Choco Moo, and America with the Keebler Fudge Stripes.
Now, here's that Milka Choco Moo. Chocolate on the outside. The only beef I have with this product already is the fact that it says, I think it says it's like what? Like chocolate covered? Like, it's like chocolate covered?
It says chocolate covered. I would call it chocolate dipped.
Absolutely, because why would the cow be on the backside?
I don't know. Let's start with Milka.
I like it.
That's a great cookie, or biscuit, whatever you want to call it. I do wish there was a little bit more chocolate though, because Milka does chocolate so good.
That's a good
point.
point.
I think it's a little bit thin.
Yeah, definitely a good point. Well, let's try the fudge stripes. See how those hold up comparatively.
All right. We're starting off closer than I expected.
Those are very similar. And I'll tell you what, I think if I were blindfolded, I would be able to tell you which one is the chocolate company and which one's the cookie company though.
That's a good point. Although I do think that Milka, the actual cookie had a little bit more flavor to it. Mm-hmm. I'm going Milka, personally.
I'm giving it to Germany for sure.
Yeah, Germany takes it over America. Round 1, chocolate-dipped cookies. Round 2, let's jump right over to chips. Holding down Scotland, we have Mackey's of Scotland. And America, we're going classic Lay's.
Now, if you're from Scotland, you're going to have to let us know if you've ever heard of Mackey's, because that's the first time I've ever seen them before. They look pretty good. A nice thick chip. Crisps if you're from another country, because I guess we're one of the only countries that call them chips.
Yes. Well, Mackey's of Scotland, let's see if you can do a salt and vinegar chip. Well,
all right, let's give them a shot. I like those. The texture of the chip is fantastic. It's so thick. I wonder if a good comparison would have been Kettle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely, well, no, Kettle chips I think are thinner. They're crispy, like super crispy, I think, because they're so thin. But those, the actual potato is a thicker cut. Very interesting, and it almost seems like a hybrid of a baked and fried chip.
Yeah, seriously. I really like the vinegar flavor though. It's, yeah, I don't know, it's just really nice. Let's see how Lay's hold up comparatively though. A much thinner chip for sure. Crisp, again, if you're from another country.
I'll tell you what America's doing right there. The vinegar is so pungent.
Yes.
Like, it is an aggressive vinegar. And a lot of people say that salt and vinegar chips from the UK are the best. But between the two, I think I'm going for the Lay's.
Oh, 100% going for the Lay's because of that punch. I really like the texture of those Mackeys, but when it comes to a punch of a salt and vinegar chip, I have to go with the Lay's. That's hitting way harder in the flavor department.
Yeah, I agree. And if you're from Scotland, let us know if Mackey's is even a popular brand or if we managed to just get our hands on the most obscure chip company of all time. Anyways, moving on to snack cakes. We have Italy, and we have Little Debbie representing America. What is the Italian name of the company? Balconi? Could be butchering that, don't know. But they seem, as far as what I saw online, because I looked them up real quick, and they seem like the Italian version of Little Debbie.
Now, I love the packaging because, like, look at that. Just like they look exactly like this, like the same product. You know, little strawberry jam-filled roll. Here you go. And I'll show you both products. The Italian ones look kind of sad, to be honest. This is the one from Italy.
They're definitely not as aesthetic as America's or Little Debbie's.
Yeah, this is Little Debbie.
But we'll see as far as flavor goes. Again, starting with Italy, I think.
Okay, let's do it.
That is unbelievable.
What just happened? That was incredible. I think it deserves this.
I feel like it's been a while since we gave something a high five, but
it's that good of a snack cake. Holy cow.
The actual cake, incredibly moist. And the strawberry jam feels really fresh.
Yeah, it doesn't feel artificial in any capacity. Now, we're going to be going to Little Debbie from that, so I guess let's just see if going back to back, one is better than the other.
I'm blown away right now.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I really wanted Little Debbie to come out on top here. I thought she was, but she got smoked. That is no comparison to the Italian one.
If you've been subscribed to the channel, you know that we love Little Debbie, and despite the fact that these are probably the most artificial tasting snack cakes of all time, I love them. And there was a piece of me that wanted her to win, and she got annihilated by what I thought was the saddest looking snack cake on the planet.
Man.
Italy, nicely done. Again, you're gonna have to let us know.
If you've ever heard of that.
Is this a popular brand, again, or did we get our hands on a very, very random product? But whatever that product is, regardless, it is absolutely incredible.
I'd recommend it.
Next up, we're mostly doing snacks today, but we got our hands on some baked beans from Ireland. Apparently, Ireland's favorite baked beans. Do you want to grab the packaging?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This just seems like such a funny thing for us to eat on our channel.
Yeah, this says Ireland's favorite since 1935. If you're from Ireland, you're gonna have to let us know if Bachelor's baked beans are your favorite. Are they a known brand? Are they not? But representing America, we have Bush's baked beans, which there is nothing more American than a Bush's baked bean.
Nothing.
Let me tell you.
Absolutely not.
If you've ever seen a Bush's baked bean commercial, then you know what I'm talking about. We got an old guy with a golden retriever. Dude, the whole setup. It's very American. So let's see who does it better, Ireland or America.
Okay, the one from America definitely looks like dog food. Okay. Let's give him a shot. This looks like every Beard Meats Food video that's ever been put out. All right, let's try it.
There's a lot of beans. Got the bean. There's a lot of beans on the table.
Beans right now. The beans.
Drop some beans down here.
Balls of beans. Pork beans. Beans.
Beans.
I've never considered myself the baked beans guy, but that was pretty good.
Not bad. It definitely has that like a nice thickness to the sauce. The flavor's not like aggressively salty, like I was expecting from it.
Yeah, like American canned products, you typically expect the worst in terms of sodium. That was nice and balanced, sweet, salty, not bad. Let's see how Bush's holds up.
Again, the dog food looking one. All right.
Jay Bush and Duke here. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is tough.
This was harder than I thought it was going to be. But I think that if Bush's toned down the sweetness just a touch, I think it would be the clear winner.
It was a bit sweet, a bit molassesy. I don't know. There was some kind of like, I don't know if they use like brown sugar in it or something, but overall they're both really good.
I think if Bush's toned down the sugar, I think it would be the clear winner. But because it was so sweet, I'm gonna give it a tie for me.
Let's go tie. I don't think either country's doing it better in terms of the baked bean.
I don't want to give any ties today, but I have to give it that because I'm just gonna be sitting here trying to hash it out for like the next 20 minutes.
We're gonna do our best not to give ties today, but inevitably it might happen. It just did. Moving on to cereal. We have Portugal with a cereal. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Let's not try to pronounce anything today.
Yeah, we may want to save ourselves there.
But we've got some kind of chocolate cereal from Portugal, and then we've got Cocoa Pebbles from the US. Do you want to switch things up and maybe just do the American one first, so that way we can just use these containers, like these vessels for that?
Yeah, sounds good. These are bigger than I thought.
Oh wow, yeah, I was expecting these to look just like the Cocoa Pebbles, but they're like mega-sized versions of the Cocoa Pebbles. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but then a little Cocoa Pebble. I'm not gonna try those yet. Okay.
All right, let's do dry, and then I'm gonna try dry because I always do. Well, the top layer will be dry. That's the Cocoa Pebbles.
Not really anything to see there. Now, if you're enjoying the video so far, please make sure to hit the like button. We'd love to keep making these videos for you guys, and that's just a small thing that you can do to help make that possible. I'll tell you what, that is my favorite chocolate cereal, for sure. And I think that between Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles, I guess is the only thing I'm gonna have to say, Cocoa Pebbles take it for me personally.
I was about to say hot take Cocoa Pebbles over Fruity Pebbles, but birthday cake Pebbles over either of them when those were around. They are not around any longer. But let's give Portugal cereal a shot. Oop. Took a bit much. I'll try it dry. Oh, me too. They remind me of like shell mac and cheese. I have a feeling I know where this is going. But I'm gonna save my opinion.
I'm gonna load it with the milk. Let's see how it is.
Dry It really does work as a nice snack, though.
Yeah, definitely. It tastes like a lot more natural of a cocoa, too. Now, we explained in the outro how we ended up with this particular group of products, but make sure to let us know if you'd like to see us do another video like this, representing different countries or parts of the world that we weren't able to do this time.
I have my opinion.
When I tried it dry, I thought that the Cocoa Pebbles were going to take it by a landslide, but now my opinion has shifted slightly. And those would do some damage on the roof of your mouth if you ate them in large quantities. Anyways, what's your opinion?
They grew on me.
Yes.
I thought that they were, kind of mediocre, but they grew on me, and I like the sweetness level of them. Here's the thing.
A lot.
America takes it for texture. America takes it for flavor. These take it for sweetness level for me. But overall, I think if I have to award a winner, I would choose America because I think it's the cereal I would recommend to more people. I feel like this may have grown on me, but I don't think as many people would like it.
I'm going to go with you on America taking it just because it's so immediately satisfying, where those did take a minute to grow on me. But I must say as well is that you said that that the America wins on texture. I think these do because I think that they wouldn't get nearly as soggy as fast as the American one, where it's like Cocoa Pebbles are infamous for just like instantly becoming soggy. These would hold up for a couple minutes in a bowl, which I think is a good thing for me.
That's true. The Cocoa Pebbles today didn't get soggy, so that wasn't on my mind, but that is a good point. Still giving it to America overall.
Yep.
Are you good there?
Yep.
All right, now moving on to chocolate. This one's a little bit scary because I think we know exactly where this is going to go. We've got Hershey's Milk Chocolate going up against Germany's Milka Milk Chocolate. And I think that anybody that's had a Hershey's bar and a Milka bar might be able to predict this outcome, but we're going to give it a chance.
I'm going to go into it with an open mind. I'm not going to make up my mind just yet. I'm going to give them both a fighting chance. Here's the Hershey's bar. Everyone knows what a Hershey's bar looks like, but I'll show you anyways. And then here is the Milka.
Because we've actually never had them side by side.
Nope. Not much to see there for either of them.
Let's start with America first again.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to need that.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Let's try.
I understand why anyone wouldn't like it, but I don't mind it whatsoever. Just a little on the waxy side for me.
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's fine. Milka.
I can't believe what I'm about to say. I've got a really weird opinion here that I don't think that most people are going to see coming.
I'm ready to hear it.
Where do you think I'm going with this?
I hope you're not going where I think you're going to go.
No, I think you know exactly where I'm going, and I am going with Milka. I was just hoping that someone would think that I was going to say Hershey's and would just like blow their minds, but no, Milka, there is absolutely no comparison there.
Yeah, from texture to flavor, Milka takes it all day. That is actually a good chocolate. We were thinking about doing Ritter instead, but Milka is, I still think, holds up as our favorite.
It's more difficult to get in the United States. Like a lot of grocery stores sell Ritter in the United States, even though it's from Germany. Milka's like very difficult to come by.
Yeah, so we're going to give that one to Germany. I think we all saw that coming, but we actually do want to give America a slight fighting chance against Germany here. So we brought another Milka bar, the Milka Caramel, and then the Ghirardelli caramel-filled chocolate bar. That way, I feel like America could actually have somewhat of a chance.
Yeah, Ghirardelli chocolate squares are absolutely amazing. All right, so here is the Milka. I wonder if you could like even see the caramel. And then I will show them the Ghirardelli squares. See if we can get some caramel showing.
We're starting with Milka this time?
Yeah. Let's do it.
That is such an unbelievable chocolate bar.
I think that deserves the second high five of the video. Unreal.
If you are blessed with coming across the Milka caramel-filled bar, you have to get it.
It's so aggressively sweet, but you got the gooey caramel inside, and you've got that amazing, what do you call it? Like, it was just like that silky cream inside, and then such a soft chocolate.
You do really have to like it sweet for that one, though.
I love it. Okay, let's see if American can do it. That is not going to be a decision made easily. This is unbelievable.
It's been a long time since I've had Ghirardelli. And that chocolate bar just blew my mind. The caramel in it is a little bit thinner but really luxurious. And the chocolate on it, I mean, it's obviously sweet. It's milk chocolate, but it's not, I don't think it's as sweet as the Milka bar. But then the Milka chocolate just has that amazing, like, additional flavor to the chocolate. I think it's hazelnut.
It's hazelnut, yeah.
And it's amazing. I think that America and Germany get a tie on this one.
I have to give it a tie. There's no way I'm going to be able to quickly make a decision here that doesn't leave the video like 40 minutes long.
So Germany wins with Hershey's. We're getting a tie for this one. I say we make it a rule. No more ties for the rest of the video.
Okay, sounds good to me.
But that one was a tough one. If you are from another country and you end up coming across this caramel Ghirardelli and you want to try a good American chocolate, highly recommended. Moving on to France. We have butter shortbread cookies from France, and we have them from Pepperidge Farm, a well-known and beloved American company.
All right, now these are the French ones. You have that packaging, right? That packaging is sweet.
Yeah, I'm breaking out the packaging because I absolutely loved this packaging. Can't understand a word on it except for pure butter French shortbreads, but
I can pronounce ba.
Such a fun little packaging if you want to show them.
Yeah. I know, I love a lot of this packaging though, because most of it, I can't read one word on it.
Yeah, we had to like dig around a little bit to actually find out which was which.
They have like the reprinted labels on the back with like with the translation on it. All right, let's start with the French ones.
To preface this, we grew up on Lorna Doone Nabisco shortbread cookies. Terrible. And that's my main memory of a shortbread cookie. That is amazing.
For me, I don't really like shortbread cookies all that much, and so it tastes like a shortbread cookie to me. So I guess like I'm gonna need this sid by side to see if it's actually any good.
Well, friends, I'm letting you know I was a big fan of those. I don't know if you even know who those are. I don't know.
I know who I'm giving the point to. I'm giving it to France. Because the American one needs to be dipped in something, and the French one doesn't. It can be eaten alone. The one thing that I do like about the American one, though, is the butter. The butter flavor, but it takes a second to kick in. Once it kicks in, though, it is there, and I really like it.
And the salt. Pepperidge Farm does a good job of kind of bumping up the salt in that cookie, which really pairs nicely with the buttery flavor that comes out later. But overall, texture and flavor, I think I'm giving it to France.
Absolutely.
Our French friends, Emma, you're gonna have to let us know. Is this a brand?
Have you ever seen it before? Have you ever heard of it?
Like, it's clearly from France. I can't understand a word on it. But let us know if you know this company. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. Delicious shortbreads. Moving on to snack mix.
Yes.
America, you want to give them a rundown on that?
Gardettos. It's classic. Every single person in America probably knows what this is. It's the snack mix. It's got pretzels. It's got like the little breadsticks things, and it's got rye chips. But then we're putting that up against this one from what? North Macedonia or something?
North Macedonia. The only thing, again, in English on the packaging is the front, which is Vincini Rocky Party Mix.
Which I find it so funny that the front of the package is in English because everything on the back, there is not one thing on there that I recognize or could possibly begin to make out.
But yeah, so with some of these, we really had to dig and make sure that we were representing the right country.
Yeah.
So this one, North Macedonia versus the USA. Who does the better snack mix?
Now, which one are we looking at? This is the one from North Macedonia, and this is the one from the US. I think that I'm going to start with trying like one of each of everything, and then try it all together.
Okay.
Because the different elements of the snack mix do matter.
Mm-hmm. Did you try everything individually?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm getting some fun flavors here.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. I'll tell you what, for an original snack mix, that is excellent. I really, really liked it, especially those little fish crackers. Those things were awesome.
I'm almost disappointed that we're liking a lot of things as much as we are.
I know.
I was expecting to have a few more misses, but that stuff's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm getting a very interesting flavor from it that almost tastes like sesame or something like...
I get like a slightly, I know this might sound like a bad thing, but I get like a slightly like fishy flavor to it, and I really like it.
Well, I'm getting sesame and you're getting something fishy. So I think there's almost something a little bit Asian inspired about one of the notes in there. Anyways, that's as much as I'm going to break that down. Let's do America.
Okay, let's try again. Let's try like some of the different elements of it on their own. Okay. Now, one of our favorite things about running this YouTube channel is having such a fun and diverse group of subscribers from around the entire world. So if you're enjoying the video right now, please hit the subscribe button and join our awesome community. We'd love to have you here with us.
America knows how to use salt. Let me tell you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say if there's one thing that America's is definitely coming out on top of, it is the salt. It is just so aggressively salty.
Yeah, but the individual elements. This is a hot take. This is definitely a controversial opinion, but a rye chip is one of my favorite parts of the Gordetto's.
Everybody hates rye chips. I'm like, why? I'm like the person who would go and just get the bag of rye chips.
Yeah, but everything else was just really salty and not as flavorful. This was a little bit more balanced, and especially the pretzels. The pretzels in the whatever, however you say that, Pocky, Pokey, whatever. And the pretzels or Rockies. Yeah, I'm looking it upside down. The Gordetto's pretzels, not great.
The interesting thing is, these pretzels have like no salt, but a ton of just like natural flavor for whatever the ingredients are in it. And then these ones are covered in salt, but kind of lack flavor a little bit. I think I'm giving it to Rockies or North Macedonia, whatever. I've never seen this thing before. I don't know if, and we have no one tuning in from North Macedonia. But if we did, you'll have to let us know if you've ever seen this before. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, North Macedonia takes it, no doubt. But next up, kind of a funny one because we thought that 7 Days was an American company, so we, when finding these Italian brand prepackaged croissants, thought we'll put them up against 7 Days. Apparently 7 Days is a very international company. I don't know exactly where they're from, but I don't think it's America. But
you can buy this at every single American grocery store, every single gas station, everywhere, and so we just assumed that it was an American brand.
But apparently not. But we're doing this side by side anyways because we bought them, and we're gonna see if Italy takes it out, takes it over 7 Days in general, wherever they're from.
All right, let's cut them both open. They're both like custard filled, basically. They're just like got some type of vanilla filling. Well, let me tell you, I'm not finding filling in either of them.
No.
They're like, I'm just gonna have to show you as is. This is the one from Italy. You can see like a tiny dot of filling right there.
Yeah, this looks like Sad Days all around.
And this is the 7 Day. Like I literally don't see anything. I'm gonna have to cut it the other way.
I'm gonna break out the packaging because again, this entire packaging is fully in Italian and really fun.
Oh my gosh, what a tragedy. I found the filling and it is that tiny little dot right there.
This is the 7 Days packaging. We're just gonna ignore that and just say American croissant versus Italian.
All right, I guess let's try both of them and see which one disappoints us more.
You go in Italy?
Yeah.
Sad Days.
All right, that little dot that I showed you in the food close-up, that was the only dot of filling. Like it didn't go past, it didn't go any further into the croissant than that one little dot. That was sad.
The croissant flavor was very,
You know what I'll say? I'll say it tastes. I feel like it's identical to a Portuguese sweet roll.
It did remind me a bit of a Portuguese sweet roll. It was not great in any area though. Like it didn't shine.
No,
in any area.
It's quite comical to be honest.
7 Days.
All right, we're choosing between the lesser of two evils here, but I do think it is a clear winner.
Oh, undeniably.
And I can't believe it.
Actually, you know what? I don't even think it's a clear winner. It's a clear loser.
Yeah, absolutely. And the clear loser is this thing right here. The 7 Days at least had some amount of filling in it. Like there were bites that were like, oh, that's kind of nice. It's almost like a Boston cream croissant to a degree.
Is it a good croissant?
No.
No. Is the filling particularly fantastic? No. But I think that this round, 7 Days versus Italy, we're just gonna award a loser. And that was Italy, because I also believe that this will be the worst item that we had today.
That was bad. That was comically bad.
I think this is our last side-by-side.
All right,
I'm pretty sure that this is our last stop. And we are going for two very hot international brands. One being the American brand with international prevalence, or international presence, which is Oreo, versus Australia's Tim Tam. Now that may not sound like a fair comparison, but Oreo does make the fudge-covered Oreo, which is technically a chocolate biscuit with cream filling and a fudge coating, and then that's exactly what a Tim Tam is.
Yeah, well, yeah, because we read the packaging of the Tim Tam. We're like, what's an American thing that we could compare it to? And the only thing we could come up with that's also a chocolate cookie covered in fudge and that has a cream filling is a covered Oreo, which is that I'm showing you right now.
And we know that you can get the fudge-covered Oreos pretty like in most places in the world, but
This is the Tim Tam, by the way.
again, Oreo, American brand. We're gonna own it. We're gonna do it. We've never had a Tim Tam before. I feel like that would surprise people. Let's see
if it's any
how
good.
they like it. And I cannot believe we've never had that before. I might be their new biggest fan. That is a game changer.
Australia, I love your Tim Tam. Wow. Sold. I will be very surprised if Oreo can live up to that.
I know.
That is real good.
The texture of that biscuit in particular, too. So nice.
Everything about it, the cream, and then the fudge coating, the chocolate coating, whatever you want to call it, amazing.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, it's better than I remember, and I love it.
My faith in the Oreo dropped really low after how much I loved that Tim Tam. But Oreo rose to the occasion.
Absolutely.
Or rose to the occasion. It was really good.
It really did, but I think I have a clear winner. I think I'm going Tim Tam. I need to try more of those. I think that they have other flavors. If you're from Australia, you're going to have to let us know down in the comments if they have more flavors. But if they do, I need to get my hands on them.
They do. I've seen, I think, a caramel one, a double dipped one. I don't know. But ultimately, they are both so good. But the Tim Tam, the texture of the biscuit, I think, was the thing that really edged it out.
I love Tim Tam.
Yeah, blown away. That was a lot of fun. Australia, you win against the almighty Oreo.
Yeah, which that was like a crazy group of international foods because we did get them all from one local store here that has like a bunch of imported goods. But like that's all we could do right now. We have a lot of international subscribers that ask us for a PO box so they can send us stuff from their countries. We don't currently have a PO box because we can't afford one. It's not in the budget, but hopefully sometime soon. So this is what we can do for now, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, if we get a PO box, you guys will be the first to hear about it. We know we missed a lot of countries today because, again, we did go with that one store. So apparently they do a lot of European imports.
Yeah.
But I had a great time. Hopefully you had a great time wherever you are watching in the world. Please make sure to give the video a like, comment something fun down below, whether it's what country you are from or one of your favorite items that we had today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're watching right now and you are not yet subscribed, and we will see you again in the next video.